Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Karam Nahas on behalf of MrBeast. We are here before Your Honor on a breach of contract case that has the implications of tremendous irreparable harm upon MrBeast. We seek the following relief. We need an injunction preventing defendants from further using his name. We need an accounting judge because MrBeast has not been paid royalties that are due under his contract. We need you also to order that MrBeast can terminate this horrible business relationship in which he's been taken advantage of by the defendants who've exercised complete control over the business venture and not paid MrBeast for his hard work. Judge, we need an immediate injunction today because MrBeast's reputation is being tarnished. We also seek $10 million at a minimum, and we reserve the right to change that amount upon discovering how much is actually owed in royalties. Basically, Judge, MrBeast executed an endorsement agreement back in 2020 with the defendants. That memorialized the terms of their business partnership. Within 3 months, MrBeast sold 1 million burgers, and the company grew to 1,700 locations within 2 years, Judge. That's what my client accomplished. He put them on the map using his tremendous brand and his acumen. How was he repaid? Zero. He's received no money in royalties, Judge. On top of that, his trademarks are being registered without his approval, and the business relationship continues, although he has a right to terminate the contract, Judge. Not only is this bad faith and a lack of fair dealing, we have a breach of a contract, and so forth. What you're going to hear is that the defendants in this case operated a burger business where the burgers were so disgusting that they received thousands of reviews. And based upon that, in addition to the trademark violations, the lack of paying royalties, and all the other violations of the contracts that we will prove to Your Honor, MrBeast wants out of this case. We need an immediate injunction. We cannot have his brand tarnished anymore. We need an accounting. We need a receiver within the business, within the books of the defendants, to ascertain what is really owed to MrBeast. Judge, MrBeast is one of the biggest YouTube stars in the world. His brand is worth billions. The irreparable harm to him in a case like this is priceless. We need to move forward now. We are seeking expedited discovery in addition to temporary restraints during the pendency of this litigation. And Judge, we reserve the right to respond to the defendant's opening statement as well. Thank you, Judge. Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Karam Nahas on behalf of Virtual Dining Concepts and the related defendants in this case. Judge, we are a victim of a super influencer by the name of MrBeast. We have been defamed, harmed irreparably, and we need immediate court intervention. We need you to issue an injunction preventing MrBeast from continuing to defame my clients, the defendants who operated a burger business for the last 2 years with MrBeast, who endorsed the product but was not a business partner. He was not a partner to the defendants, Judge. The defendants controlled this business, and they ran this business properly. They opened up 1,700 locations in 2 years, Judge. They tried as best as they could to keep up with the stardom of MrBeast. But MrBeast is a perfectionist, and there's nothing that makes him happy. So once he started receiving some criticism, Judge, he then went crazy. He attacked the defendants, alleging that they had poor quality of burgers. And then he claimed that they were illegally using his trademark, that they haven't provided him with royalties and an accounting, and he's seeking to terminate the business relationship. Guess what, Judge? There's only an endorsement service agreement here. MrBeast was not a partner to the defendants. The defendants ran this business and were in fact hired by MrBeast or put together with MrBeast because of their expertise running restaurants. MrBeast does not run restaurants. And Judge, we will concede that when you make 1 million burgers, some of them may not turn out that good. McDonald's doesn't make a perfect burger every time. The point is this, Judge. My clients have been defamed. Their exposure is in excess of $100 million. They are being tarnished by a super influencer who has billions of fans and billions of views that can destroy you overnight. All my clients did was try to operate a business as best as they could and catch up with his brand and his name and all of the burgers that he was selling. And Judge, in the event that MrBeast really intended to have a business partnership here and all the things he's claiming that he's entitled to, he should have structured this deal as a business partnership, as a joint venture. He did not do that. My defendants owe him no legal obligations other than those contained within the endorsement agreement in which MrBeast has been unreasonable in his approval of his trademark rights. And we will prove that, Judge. So I ask MrBeast and his counsel, do you have experts at all in this case? What do you intend to do? This is a pretty clear-cut case, Judge.